and Japan agreed that the West Philippine Sea territorial row should be peacefully resolved. The dispute was among the topics discussed by visiting Prime Minister or Minister of the State for Okinawa and Northern Territories Minister in charge of Ocean Policy and Territorial Issues. Ichita Yamamoto with Defense Secretary Voltaire Gazmin. More from Arra Perez.
The Philippines and Japan need not use force on the disputed West Philippine Sea. This was the assurance of Ichita Yamamoto, Japanese State Minister for Okinawa and Northern Territories and Minister in charge of the Ocean Policy and Territorial Issue of Japan, in his courtesy call with Defense Secretary Voltaire Gazmin alongside officials of the Philippine and Japanese military. Yamamoto said two countries share the same sentiments on the controversy.
発信していくと、このことで一致したと、これが私は一番大事なポイントだと思っています。
Defense Secretary Gazmin told me the concern. We shared the Philippines situation and Philippines concern, and we had a very frank discussion. The most important point that I believe is that we shared the view that any country should not pursue to change the status quo unilaterally by force.
Gazmin and Yamamoto agreed to the establishment of the rule of law, which is necessary to the whole region and is subject to the full cooperation of both countries. This is to send a full-on indication on the advocacy of Japan and the Philippines to the international community.
日本とフィリピンがしっかりと協力をして国際社会に訴えていく重要性がある。
We also agree that the rule of law is very important in this region and in maritime domain. We also agree that the establishment of rule of law is a very important agenda which requires the close cooperation between Japan and the Philippines. And we continue to cooperate with the Philippines in order to send a strong messages to international community.
Nevertheless, Yamamoto refused to disclose the detailed plans of both countries on the meddling of China, like the standoff that occurred between China and Japan in Senkaku Island, Japan. Yamamoto visited the Subic Bay Metropolitan Authority, which is formerly the military base of the Americans. The official learned a lot on the Subic Bay theme that could possibly be used in Okinawa, Japan. Besides Gazmin, Yamamoto also met up with Foreign Affairs Secretary Albert Del Rosario. For People's Television, Arra Perez.